Hello, WalkerDev here. Well, the one typing this anyways. During my time developing the Zurios, I tried out a few engines. Beyond Unity, I tried Unreal Engine, Sandbox, Stride 3D, Godot, Aether Engine, and a few others. These engines looked nice at first, but each came with its own issues, especially within XR development. Unity's license issue, Unreal's performance handling, but most importantly, the fact that every UI had to be made through what's called a sub-viewport. In short, this renders a plane into 3D space using the GPU. This is fine for normal games, but for something like the Zurios, this would kill performance quickly. So, I decided it was time to make my own game engine. Sort of. This is Aether Engine. It's a Godot fork that adds a few features to the engine I felt was important for XR. Before we go into that though, why fork Godot? After all, I developed in C#, so wouldn't Stride be better? I thought so too at first, but came to the realization that Godot was the easiest engine to mod over while having the best performance. Stride would have been an uphill battle, while Unreal would not have been able to hit the performance numbers I wanted. From here, I set 4 main goals for Aether Engine. Let's look at a few features Aether Engine has. To begin, you can easily see, create, and select default templates for the Aether Engine. You can place an image to actually see a preview. You can author animations in Engine way easier now. You make them like Unity. Drop an animation player, and everything done under it can be recorded and saved through a custom animation editor. Like blend shapes, you can also view and edit those in Editor too. You can even view and post bodies within the engine. You can put multiple scripts under a singular node through a type that handles syncing the runtime logic for each script. But onto the main thing, the UI. The current UI system is a fully 3D system that renders and handles everything as meshes in Engine. That's right, 0 sub-viewports. Remember the problem I opened with? Every other engine builds world space UI the same way. It draws your interface flat onto a texture using the GPU, then pastes that texture onto a plane floating in the scene. That's fine for a pause menu, but the Zurios is made of UI and it buckles fast. So, our UI system doesn't do that. Every UI is actual geometry, and a whole panel matches down to basically one draw call. And because it's real geometry, it's sharp. Walk right up to a panel, and the text doesn't melt into a blurry mess. There's no fixed resolution texture to pixelate, so it stays crisp at any distance. You can even curve an entire panel around you, and the text stays clean, because you're bending the mesh, not stretching an image. On top of that, we rebuilt Unity's canvas into Aether Engine. That's the piece I am proudest of, and honestly, it's the whole reason this fork exists. Now, an engine's only as good as what you build with it, so let me show you what I'm building. So the first system is combat, and the goal was to create enemies that were as smart and well orchestrated as the Halo 1 AIs. Every fighter has real perception through line of sight, meaning if an ally steps between us, it generally loses the line on me. It scores threats, it commits to a target instead of switching between them, and the whole thing runs on factions. There's also the Pathfinder style stat system NPCs have, dictating how likely they are to attack. It uses this with the state machine to make the AI do different things. It strafes, it repositions, it times, it dodges, and blocks on cooldown, so it can't just spam them, and has morale. Lean on a fighter hard enough, and its morale sinks. Its aggression syncs with it, and it starts to fear you. Now, the twist I promised. Meet the life sim. Each character has needs that quietly drain over time. And the brain just asks, every so often, what do I need most right now? Then it looks around for something that can fix it. Objects in the world advertise needs to script routes, and NPCs do what they need to based on how they feel. Remember that Pathfinder system? This is where it comes in. Objects have real rules, so a cup too wide for your grip can't be picked up. A full one spills where you tilt it, and everything knows where it's meant to be set back down. The Sims can move furniture around, put items on a table, and more. I meant to put some animations and models down for a better example, but give me a break. I'm lazy. This will be used in the headset for a few things, but more specifically, I really want to make a Johnny Silverhand style AI that interacts with the environment in all sorts of ways. So, that's Aether Engine, a Godot fork built through angst, and doing the handful of things I couldn't find anywhere else for XR. It will be open source, free for commercial and personal use forever. However, I want to be straight about what that means. There's no sponsor system, no donate button, but also no roadmap I owe anybody. I'm not building a community or trying to take your money. I'm building the engine I need to make the Zurios, and hoping to help people who are tired of the current options for making XR work.